I know I said I wasn't going to get this one, but I did because I just like the way the turtles look in this one. And I hope they do the other two. I'll probably get them. I will complain about them, but they're still going to look kind of cool altogether. Yeah, opening this package was kind of a bitch and a half, but whatever. Got it done. Got it out. It's on my shelf. I'm going to read the book eventually because I have like 7 other comic books that I need to read before this one. But yeah, anyways, normal Todd McFarlane complaints. Especially, I'll even show you like the terrible like pegs that he uses on these figures for whatever reason. Why he doesn't use normal pegs, I don't know. They're weird shaped pegs. But whatever. I just don't get the reasoning on why he did these figures the way he did. But articulation, none of his joints fucking move. Like at all. Like bending his elbow, it felt like I was gonna break his arm in half, and I could only bend it a certain way, like a certain amount, before I was like, all right, I'm not gonna bother with it. Like it's just gonna sit there and look cool, like most Todd McFarlane stuff does. They look cool standing straight up and down. Like that's it. Like trying to pose some of these figures is just crazy. But anyways, it's the Ninja Turtles. I love them. They look cool. That's all that I can say about this thing. Like, it just looks cool. Like, other than that, see, look, here's the, like, what kind of fucking peg hole is this? Like, what kind of pegs are you, like, why not just use a normal, like, regular peg or a ball joint so you can have, like, ankle rolls and everything? Like, he uses a little ball joint for the head, but it's so tiny that I didn't even want to try to swap them out. And then he only has one gripping hand, but he uses a bow staff, so he should have 2 gripping hands. Even if you only put the bow staff in one hand, you could have him holding the wrench or the blowtorch in another, or you could have the bow staff on this thing on his back, and then holding the wrench in the hand, and then blowtorch in the other. But no, he only has one hand for gripping. Like, make that make sense. He uses a 2-handed weapon, but he only has one hand to grip the weapon. Like, what? Like, look at this. This is the only hand he has to grip it. Like, what? Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, you look cool. Like, the design is dope. I really like it. But, like, I don't know. Anyways, see, here he is next to his brother. They look cool.